Okay, another video, and it's just because I'm supposed to supposedly do videos now, and I haven't done one for a while. And there's been an update for this thing that I use to like record my screen, and I don't really like it because it's annoying me, and it's changed all my thing that said tread and stuff, and you have to get this, and it's all very weird, and oh, it's just annoying me. But anyway, today I'm not playing Clash Royale, as some people have noticed, but I am going to be doing two things. And the two things is one, something that somebody at school sort of helped me with. I sort of knew it already, but I wasn't quite sure with it. But now I'm a bit more sure with it. But it don't matter. And number two is sort of a trick, not a glitch or a mod or anything, just a trick. Actually, I'm going to do the trick first. It's on SimCity. Now, if anybody plays this, I play this now. I didn't used to. Like, I got it when some people had it, and then I didn't play it because it was kind of hard to like start off and stuff. And then I started playing it again, and I quite enjoy it. It passes the time. I quite like how melody. I mean, it's annoying when all the people that you're trying to help keep whining, but I stay above at about 70 or 80% happiness, which is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not 100, but it's not like 50 or lower than that. So they're fairly happy, you know. I think anything above 60 or 70% is good. 80% is pretty good. 90% is excellent. See, that's about 80. It's not 80, but you know. But here you go. So you've got, you know, say you want some money to buy something, right? And normally, to make money, you'd have to upgrade something. So say you had this, and you'd have to take ages getting all these. So you'd have to get the wood, and then you'd have to use the wood to get a chair, to make a chair, and then get more wood, and you'd only make 903, as you can see there. I've clicked something. But as you can see, you'd only make 903, quid, which, that's for a high-end one as well. And even if you do these, you have to make 3 of them bricks for 493. But them bricks take ages to make. See, they take 20 minutes each, and you need these materials as well. So it's not really worth it, and it takes ages. So a sort of trick that I found to make loads of money is, I think I've done it already today, but you go to like, what you call it, one of your friends, or you can do it with the Daniel City guy that you get given. Come on. I'm upstairs, so it takes a bit longer. And you want to go into this, right? And I've already bought the high value stuff. But when you look in this, you'll see some that's high value. Now, just as a demonstration, alright, say I wanted these vegetables here, right, which are 120, so you'd have to buy them. Now, these ones aren't worth as much, like I'm saying. You want to buy the more high value ones. Like that. Look at that. I got a key. That's good. Keys are good. But anyway, you go back to your home, and you sell whatever you've just bought, and you make quite a lot of money off it. So you go over to here. Now, as you remember, I bought it for 120 quid. You create a new sale. We go down to that vegetable, and we put it up to 160. Now with this, you're going to only make 40, which is next to nothing. But if you buy like really expensive stuff, you can make about $1,000. Some of the items $2,000 off. So I'm going to put that on sale and make me 40 coins. You can use other stuff, like if you get these sort of stuff like that, where you get these weird like grill things, storage bars, they sell for like 650. Which is quite a lot. It's quite a chunk. So if you get stuff like that, then what do you want? You've only got a key, yay! But you can, like, the stuff that for here, I always sell, and you might think that's weird. You might want to expand, but you end up making them back really quickly anyway. So why not? To be fair. So that's the trick. So we're going to close that. And then the sort of mod thing. This works for many games, sort of. It does technically work for Clash Royale. You do have to do a bit of tweaking. You have to wait for a while for Clash Royale. I'm not sure if it works on Clash of Clans. I haven't tried it yet, but it does work on Clash Royale. And you want to get and it also works on Case Clicker. I'll demonstrate that. It's a lot easier on Case Clicker. But you want to get this. It's called Lucky Patcher. And I've heard of this before, but I didn't know exactly what it were all about. But now I know what it's all about, so it's okay. And I got it because I've only got 7% battery. Great. But like I said, to say I wanted to bridge builder. I never even knew that was installed. Okay. Say I wanted money on. I don't know if it works on SimCity. We'll try on SimCity. I don't think it'll work on SimCity because it's online. Most online ones don't work. But normally you try with support patch for in-app. Right, you just leave them the two that are already check marked. And this sometimes takes a bit of time. So if you do want to fast forward about, I don't know, about 30 seconds to a minute, then you can do. As you can see, it has to download that. It's the patch as it is. And when it downloads this, hopefully what it'll do is allow you to get what you want, for now. Now, like I said, some games don't work, so you gotta be careful. And it usually pops up with analyzing results and success, and it'll usually either have the first one or the first two that are green, and then the rest are red. So don't worry about that. Just takes ages. I sort of have to hold my tablet because when I put it down, my mic might have gone a bit weird. So sorry about that. Because the mic's on the back, I think. Because that's where the speakers are. So I'm assuming the mic's on the back. I don't actually know. Alright, so it's done all that, and you want to launch it just to try. See, it's had 2 success, 2 failed. But and then it'll have that. You do need a root for Lucky Patcher, as far as I'm aware anyway. Apparently you can use it without root, but you need to do some other steps, so you might want to watch other YouTube videos for that. I have root. I have a root, so I will do a video on how to root. I'll also do a video on how to jailbreak, probably in the same video. Or I might do 2 different ones. Probably better 2 different ones, because I don't know. I might do it in one. I don't know. I might do 3. I'll do 2 where it's in one, and then 1 where it's separate. I don't know. I'll work that out. It's first school day today. Fun times. I guess, and we're back. So it looks exactly the same, as you can see. Now, like I say, I haven't tried this. See, look, they both sell really quickly, and look how much money I made there. Pretty quick money, when you can buy stuff. So just look in that guy's shop, see if he's got something expensive. The more expensive it is, the more it's going to sell, and they're almost guaranteed to sell. Stuff sells like really fast. Nope. Like, it's insane. And I mean, if you really wanted to, you can also just generate iron, because it takes like 1 minute to make, and just make loads of that and then just sell it in a massive job lot as max price, and then people will buy it. It's guaranteed. But anyway, let's try and buy some dollars. And as you can see, the prices are all changed, so you know it's worked if they're all changed. But we don't necessarily know if it's going to work. So we'll do that. We'll do yes. Something went wrong, please try again. Alright, so there's an error code with it, so SimCity doesn't work in that way. But there's a good thing about this, because we can possibly make it work. And the way we do it is we go into open menu of patches, remove license verification. And there's a couple of games that I've done this on, and when I've done this, it works. So sometimes you have to do this. Some of them you don't. It's like, I don't think Case Clicker you have to do this on. But I don't know. If you do that. No, I can't remember if you have to redo the other one, or you can just go straight back into it. I don't know. We'll have a look. You can experiment with this. There's other videos out there. I'm just sort of highlighting it because it is pretty good. It's not as easy as iPhone. I finally found out how to record my iPhone, so I'll record that, and I will do some videos with my iPhone as well to show you stuff on that. And I'm sorry that sometimes these videos come out where the screen's very tiny, but it's not my problem, is it? If anyone would like a very specific video, please send us, messages. My Skype I will leave in the bottom of this video, so you can send us messages through Skype. If there's random people calling me, I'm not going to answer the calls. And if I keep getting spam calls, I'll just block you. So, but I mean, if it's people at school, I don't mind. But if it's like just random people, I'll block you if you just keep annoying me. But if you send us messages through that, I mean, I would give you like my email and stuff, but I really don't want to. There we go. Oh, we got 3 successes. That's good. That's not 42% luck. That's better than normal. Okay. And the only problem with Lucky Patcher is just a bit. It just takes more time to do stuff, and it's a bit more awkward. Whereas with like, when you're on your iPhone, you use Cydia. When Cydia's like, it's just easier because you don't have to know anything. Now, luckily, I know certain stuff, so I mean, I made a backup of certain files to make sure that no bad happens. And use this with care because you can get banned quite easily for using stuff like this. SimCity is not something that's close to my heart. Something like Clash of Clans, if I got banned on that, that'd annoy me a bit. Because even though Clash of Clans, some people think's a bit old now, I still play it a lot. So it would bother me that. But SimCity, yeah, not too much. And as you can see, they've all returned, so that means that's not. I'll have to like go back into Lucky Patcher, and I'll have to add the thing again. So you go open menu of patches, and you do this one again. That one. Maybe just for safety, maybe you should just do the license one every time before you do this, because most of the time, it's just better to do that. It's just me just hoping it'll work. And then, for Clash Royale, I'll do a separate video on that because there's some other steps you have to do for Clash Royale. Now, Clash Royale, you can get banned, so be careful. I got my gems taken off me when I did it because I got found. Some people don't, so sometimes you get lucky, but you've more chance of getting. Because first they sent me an email saying we think you've been cheating, and then they took some gems off me. I would show you that email, but then you'll see my email, and my shocking skills with editing, so I don't want to like blur my thing out, and people already know where I live. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like, and that I've purchased it, but that it's not like still there, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna try this one more time. I doubt this will work. If this doesn't work now, then I'll just show you the ones that have worked, and also show you Clash Royale. So this might be about a 20-minute video. Sorry about that. I need to put my tablet on charge because it's on like, is it 6 or 5%? I can't remember. I don't know what that dome is. Like to the right, there's like that dome thing. I don't know what that is because all these buildings and stuff are supposed to be like based upon like sort of real stuff. Sort of. Like look, you got the Eiffel Tower in the back there. You got Empire State Building to the left there. You got buildings like that. So they're supposed to be sort of semi-realistic. But then you just look over there and there's just this weird dome. It's like, what is that? Okay, so we'll do this. So as you can see, they've gone all weird again. And we'll go ahead and try and build it by it again. And again, it's gone like that. So, okay, so it doesn't work on SimCity. We'll find out if it does, like if there's any way to get around it. Because sometimes there is, and it's just me. And if there is, then I'll do another video. If there isn't, then, But I'm doing pretty good, look. Oh, fire, what? Apparently my fire skills just aren't good enough. Okay, so I'll show you some that have worked. Like, I play Case Clicker. So if you go into Case Clicker with this, all you have to do is pretty much, you have to do the verification thing and then that. And it works beautifully on Case Clicker, or at least it did. It looks like it's still going to work. So you'd go onto Shop. You go onto like bonuses, and then say I wanted a random knife, click buy now, and it'll buy it, but obviously it's not bought it, because otherwise it'd bring up the whole thing where it says buy now. And look, there you go, you got your bayonet slot. Not bad, not bad. And you can do anything you want, you can give yourself money, you can spam that. And if you're going to click, you can see that I've now got loads of money. So we can close that. But I'll show you the Clash Royale thing. And it was a shame because it did work for a bit, and it let me open some of my chests. But then they took it off me, and then I got more chests. That's why I've got more chests. But I'll give this guy some. Oh, I've only got 99 now. That was a bit stupid, isn't it? But here you can see. Right, if we go down here, it says purchased, as you can see, because I purchased obviously the biggest one. But then they took it off me again. And the 21 that I've got, I basically, because I did this when I did that lucky patch thing, I did it a couple of days ago, and what you call it? I've had like what you call it, boxes and stuff since. So it's alright. Like I say, I am upstairs. Internet's a bit rubbish up here. But yeah, if I find a way to get around this and make sure you don't get banned, then I'll show you. But as you can see, it's doing that weird pricey thing again. So yeah. If you do want any other videos, then please say. Most offline games just work anyway. So say for example, I wanted like money on. Oh, where's that bridge game as well? What's that bridge game doing? Apparently I got a bridge game, but I've not got it. Oh, there it is. Yay, new game. I didn't even know I had. You got any other games I don't know I had? I got... I don't know. The only reason I got that slot game is because my mum likes playing it, so I thought I'd get it because she likes playing it. I mean, it works on that as well, so if you do have this game and you're interested in doing this, then, you know, fair enough. It's a bit of a crap game, to be fair, but my mum likes it. So, as you can see, I've got... I've only just got rank 1. That's annoying me. That's annoying me. And pop-ups there. Okay, so as you can see, I've got all these and stuff, but I haven't even unlocked any of them because you're supposed to like unlock them, if you know what I mean. And if you wanted to see, I can show you that I can buy stuff, and I can buy it, and obviously I don't pay for it. So I've now got loads of money, get loads of gems. There you go, I got more money, more gems. So yeah, there you go. I will do special videos on stuff like Clash of Clans and stuff, and I will make sure that I do a mod. But beware of them ones. That any online mods always carry risks. Okay. Bye.